في بالي تبقى بغربي، أخبيك جوا قلبي، أغار عليك من نفسي ومن عيون الليل حوالي. بالي ضمك بيدي وخلي الدنيا تهدى، واسرق منك لحظة تبقى بعمري ذكرى. بالي ضحكك تكتب أول صوتك بصحى عليه، أخفى بين ايديك والكون كله حوالي. في بالي انت تكون نصفي وساندي، تبقى اسمي وهمسي وتعيش العمر عندي. في بالي ليلة ألبس فيها فستاني وأقولك قدام الكل صرنا لبعض تاني. نكبر سوا سوا ويكبر حبنا أكتر، وعشي بالزمن قلبي عليه ما يتغير. في بالي تحمل اسمي واحمل اسمك بعيوني، ونبني بيت صغير يضحك في جنوني. في بالي كل ثانية أعيشها لك وبس، ما بين خوف وغيرة غيرك بقلبي ما أحس. لو يوم تعبت الدنيا أنا حضنك وملجأك، لو ضايت فيك اللحظة أغمرها بالدفاع. بالي تبقى لآخر نفس، نضحك عالسنين، نبقى لبعض العمر مهما داروا فينا الأيام. يا روحي، يا عمري، ليه يا عمري. في بالي انت حلمي واماني، نبقى لبعض العمر يا أجمل عنواني. شيخ سوا سوا واضحك على اللي فات، وإذا غمضت عيوني تبقى أنت آخر حكايات.
Oh yeah, we're live. How you doing,
Live.
Kevin?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally. Thank you so much, Austin.
Thank you for having me. Or thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
There we go. We got ClaudeBot chilling. We got you chilling. We're good. Let's close out the audio. Your picture looks good. I don't know why it looks weird on Claude's machine, but we're good. We're solid. We're in. So
Awesome.
yeah, welcome Kevin
How you do
Codex.
that?
Ah,
How you do
yeah, I have
that?
like a video. I have like a video thing, so I can do like
Okay.
Slop.Computer too. Yep. And
Oh,
like little
nice.
Ethereums. Yep. I have a whole thing. It's like
Yeah.
it's like using like 6 screens up here to do that because it's like different layers. But yes, welcome.
Oh.
You have built so much stuff in the last couple months. I don't even know. We could go. I feel like we should maybe go like reverse chronological because we want to talk about the coolest thing, which is your zero agent framework that you wrote in Go.
Yeah.
Or we could go chronological and start with where you began. I don't know. Where do you want to start? What's most
Maybe
interesting
we
to
can
you right
start
now?
from the start, bro. From the start. Of
Okay,
BT.
let's start from the start. Okay,
Yeah.
where did you even come from then? Even before some of the first things that I saw you building, I think like OpenClaude and Gitlawb. Where did you come from before? Have you been in crypto?
Not really. I'm just but I been familiar in crypto around BTC in 2017, I guess. Then bought some. Solana also. But 2026, I was the, invited in a crypto, the Gitlawb project. So it's opportunity.
So that okay, so really like the big place where you got a lot of attention was with Gitlab. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I built. I think I built a ton of apps last year, 2025. Especially when vibe coding stuff. I participated in different hackathons.
Cool.
Do experimented with Bolt, Replit, Lovable, and other tools. So, but I familiarized myself with AI around when ChatGPT was launched around 2022. So already building projects using AI.
Great. That I mean, like that's definitely we want to dig into your stack and like how you're able to ship so fast. But it sounds like you were an early adopter to building with AI and things like, we were in the beginning. There was just like tab completion or even like just copy and
Oh,
pasting
yeah,
into
yeah,
into ChatGPT, right? And
yeah.
man, it sucked back then. There were so many like you're absolutely right, and it just like very bad at building. It took a lot of work, and you had to really kind of like keep things very isolated.
Yes, I remember in the first generation of ChatGPT, maybe around 2022, if I'm not mistaken, wherein you just copy paste the code from VS Code to
Yep.
ChatGPT, vice
Yep.
versa.
So
There's
clunky to
different
think about it
functions.
now, and
And there's a
everyone
lot of
knew. I
friction there.
what was that?
Like there's a lot of friction. Like in
Yeah.
2022, it's a dogma for developer. When you create
Right.
when you
Right. Oh,
code,
you
you
wrote this with
assisted with
ChatGPT.
AI.
Gross. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. People will, hate you because some of my team members hate me. You use AI. Yeah, why not? It boosts my productivity. And I
Exactly.
believe that's where we're going right now. I think all devs are using AI because if you don't adapt with AI, you'll be left behind.
For sure. And I feel like some people are like there's like this whole like did you look at the code or are you looking at the code? There's like this like tweet thread going around right now about like whether people looked at the code or not, and it's like I don't even look at the code. I don't like I'm I'm writing so much code that if I was looking at the code, it would take me forever. Like I wouldn't be able to look at the code and get as much done as I get done. Really weird. For some reason, I don't see us live on Twitter. Let me go dink around with that. Okay, so Gitlab is kind of like the main. This was like the main starting point for you. Can you give us just like
Mm.
a high level? It's GitHub for agents. Is that right?
Yes,
Like
yes, yes. It started with a simple tweet from, I mean, just a reply from OpenClaude founder, S- S- Stay Peter Steinberger,
yes,
whom around March, because OpenClaw and AI agents explode around this year, January, February, and there's some problem with GitHub around March because of there's a lot of tons of stuffs happening, a lot of code are shipped by agents, and there's some problems on that. So he posted his frustration. I just replied to him, why not build a Git platform for AI agents? So he replied, build it. So that's it. And then someone from crypto community deploy a token for the landing page that I made, and I got some attention. So on that day, I coded nonstop using multiple AI agents. I have multiple screens, and on that night, after someone deployed the token, my agents were able to do the first commit, do the first life cycle in the GitLab platform.
to GitLab. Like the
Yeah,
idea of GitLab came from like Peter Steinberger, the guy who
yeah,
made OpenClaw, and you worked like all day with multiple instances, and then by
yes,
the end you like made your first commit to GitLab, like
yeah,
the product you had conceived of that day, like
yeah, yeah.
that
It's
very
because of
day.
AI. Before
Yes.
I before I slept that day, I was able to do the Git life cycle, the push, create repository, the push, and do merge of PR. So and a lot of happened since that day.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's really cool. And it really is a testament to how fast you can build with AI and how like
absolutely.
good AI is these days. So okay, so you were kind of in crypto, kind of BTC a little bit, Solana, and then you were going to hackathons and building. What any really good hackathons you ever went to? Like I'm a big hackathon guy for
I
Ethereum, but
joined the Bolt, I think, Million Hackathon. If you know, maybe you heard about that last
the
year.
Million Hackathon?
Yeah, Bolt, the Bolt Million Hackathon
I'm not sure.
last
Let
year,
me Google it.
2025.
Bot Million Hackathon.
Yeah, Bolt. I think Bolt.
Bolt. Oh, Bolt.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. The words like just
Yo,
hackathon. Yeah, yeah. I
Bolt
created
Million
there
Hackathon. There we go. Okay, cool.
I created a toilet locator app. It's like Airbnb for toilet. It became viral.
For
You use
toilets?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
See, when you live in America, there's always like a toilet in reach. Like they're like, but like when you go to Europe or something, you have to like pay a coin or something.
Yeah.
And that was really
So
surprising to me.
what I've done is posted on Reddit, and they got 1 million visits around because some
Amazing.
Telegram channels posted it. It's like Airbnb for toilets. I just posted on Reddit. It's what That's where I learned how to, because right now we can easily create something. The problem, the challenge is how you want to distribute what you build,
Yes.
how you want to
Yes.
reach audience, how to get attention. And I was able to learn a lot from the hackathon. So
About
you can,
distribution.
yeah, about distribution. So the challenge right now is how you can reach your target users, how you can reach your audience, and how you can reach or distribute your product. Because you can build anything. The problem is users. It's a tough
Absolutely.
game when in
Yes.
terms of getting users.
Yes. I agree 100%. Like you said, you build a whole product in one day. You can
Yeah,
build a prototype that can get traction or even product market fit in a day.
yes,
It's distribution that is the hard part. You could have
yeah,
the whole
yeah,
product built in one day and spend months getting people to actually use it.
yeah. That's the challenge. So even you're a non-technical guy, you can easily ship products. The problem is how you can onboard users, how can you monetize it, how can you grab attention. Because I started with Gitlawb, bro, around 600 followers. So what a 600 followers can do. But I think the banker model is very good. Like you can get some attention uh, on X. If someone deploy a token for you, you can get some attention. And if you can capitalize on that attention, you can uh, you can go forward with that, because attention is the key in initial to gain an initial fraction. You should have attention. That's the key to GitLab. When but I
Was the
think,
token like
yeah,
someone
yeah, the
deploying the
token.
token on Banker on base? Like that was the thing that like launched your attention.
Yes, yes. And the good thing is also it's fair lunch, because I do
Yes.
believe that the fair lunch token is the best way for solo builders. Like because you have a community that will support you along the way. Because of it's a fair lunch, the community is totally in. Like they will fully support you because if they are on the first, the first holder, the first who buy the token, they will market it, they will fully support you. So it will build the momentum at the start, and you can use it to improve the product, keep building, and keep shipping. And a lot of
Exactly.
happened, yeah, a lot happened since that day.
Yes. Yes, and you maintain to like keep you maintained that attention. I think it's a hard thing to do is like get attention and then maintain it with good products. You were
Yeah,
very good at like maintaining attention. You continue to ship new things. You're like you're like the best reply guy I've ever seen. Like anytime I see like a good thread on Twitter, like you're under there with like Gitlawb or you just like saying something, drawing people in. It's very good. Is that like botted? Like, do you? I don't know if you can even talk about whether it's botted or not. But do you have assistants in
No,
your reply guy game, or is this all human, just you doing it?
I just do it.
Amazing.
What I'm doing, bro, is when my AI agent is coding, like
Uh-huh.
waiting,
You're
I just do
tweeting.
that
It's
with
coding. You're
GitLab.
tweeting. Yes.
I go to
That's a
Twitter and
what
just do replying a lot, and that's where we get some attention. Like we get some Altman. Um, we were able to manage to do the OpenClaude, because OpenClaude, um to tell you the story of OpenClaude, you're familiar with the cloud code leak, right, around April
yes.
1.
Yes. So yeah, no, this is a great thing to get into after Gitlawb, like OpenClaude is so they accidentally, I remember just seeing it on Twitter, they accidentally leaked the open
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
the Claude code.
Yes.
And you like were like, well, this is a perfect thing for GitLab. Like people are going to want to take that down. You want to put that in a decentralized GitHub or a distributed GitHub, whatever that is. And then you did. And
Yeah.
then that a lot came from that too. Go tell us the story. It's really good.
Yeah, so I think the X algorithm favored us that day, bro. I just got, I just got home. I read this post about this guy, about the leak. So, but I already built a bot. Um, Initially, I because to onboard users and to promote GitLab, I added a functionality to the GitLab account a while ago. Last, I think before I created the Mira bot, GitLab account was able to mirror any repository links in X, push it to GitLab. So it's already functioning that day. And then there's the cloud code leak happen. Oh, it's just a good opportunity for us. So I asked the GitLab account to, mirror the leak repository to the GitLab platform, and it does. And then what I've done is capitalize on that attention, because the algorithm of X on that particular time is pushing the cloud code leak. I think it's around our post on that, we got around 2 million views, if I'm not mistaken, 1.8 or 2 million views.
Amazing.
So that's the initial, that's the main attention that we got to GitLab. Because GitLab is around 100 followers. I think maybe 300 followers when the OpenClaude was conceived. After that, we get from 100 or from 300 followers, it goes up to 10K instantly.
Amazing.
Yeah,
When
we
the
get
when the
on the
algorithm
news.
shines on you,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yes.
Because
The
as a builder,
go
you need to read. I mean, you need to analyze the algorithm of X. It's a free marketing tool. Just you need to analyze how it behaves. There's a guide. Like you can also search it on the internet. There's a guide on the post or the number of characters you want to do. But you just need to analyze the current trend and conceptualize your product to be able to make something on that, to be able to post something that might ride the trend. That's what I've done in OpenClaude. So when the cloud code leak happened, we mirrored the repository to GitLab, and I think Anthropic requested a massive DMCA. All the forks of the leak was DMCA takedown by GitHub. I think around more than 7,000 or 8,000 forks was taken down. Our copy survived. So, oh, yeah, our copy survived. And what I've done is modify it a bit, make it functioning, and allow it allow other provider to make it work. I think I allowed open code and ChatGPT to work on open cloud and release it open source. So yeah, right now I open cloud has 29.8K GitHub stars and continue growing. We have now 133 contributors.
it's
And it's
amazing.
continue growing. Yeah, we also got and because of this we got some sponsorship with Xiaomi. A long story. It's another a big win for GitLab.
So okay, so it's actually up here, right? Like it's here on GitHub. I didn't think I would find this on GitHub, but how how is it on GitHub then? Like you need Gitlawb for stuff like this because people are going to try to shut it down. How's it
Yeah,
still sitting here?
we have Mirror.
Okay.
Maybe not sure if maybe Anthropic knows about it. Maybe not. They just let it
Okay.
go.
Like eventually this will probably get shut down though.
Hopefully not. But
Hopefully
yeah,
not.
we created zero. Hopefully
Fingers
not.
crossed, claws
Hopefully,
crossed.
hopefully not. But
Yeah,
we stated that on the license that some of the codes belong to Anthropic, but
right.
we mirrored it to GitLab.
Okay.
That's why we created zero from this, because many people are saying that you have no originality, you just mirror it. What we do is just grab the opportunity and attention. But if there's a legal, I agree that there's some legal risk here. So whatever Anthropic decision will follow. Whatever they want in the future will follow. But we just put it here as long as they don't, as long as it's still there.
So okay, so there's a whole interesting history here, and I think that like so far the key trend is distribution, like attention,
Yeah,
like getting attention and keeping attention. And I think one thing that you said so far is like the algorithm. When the algorithm shines on you, I had a guest, Song a Day Man, the other day, and he called it the Eye of Sauron. When the Eye of Sauron shines on you, you have to be ready for it. And I think
yeah,
that you basically kind of attracted the Eye of Sauron a little bit by open Claude code leaked and you knew, hey, thumbs up. Claude code leaked and you knew like this is something that everybody's going to like. You mirrored it to Gitlawb, you tweeted about it, and that like drew the Eye of Sauron onto you. And you were then like in the spotlight, and then you used that spotlight to be like, hey, look at all these cool tools we're building. Like you mirrored it to Gitlawb. It was actually a great use for Gitlawb. But it's also
yeah,
here, still alive on GitHub too. And then what you're saying is your open or the new Zero agent is kind of like you proving that you build a lot of your own stuff too. Is that, am I
yeah.
hearing that correct?
Yes, yes. And it's open source. There's a lot of contributors right now. Zero got, I think the launch port of Zero, we got 700K. I don't expect that, bro. We have 700K impressions on the launch post
It's
of Zero.
huge. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So we
awesome.
have now, I think 928 stars, or 930 plus stars, and it's growing. And
So
it's fast.
are you using Zero? Is Zero like your now like your
Yeah.
ride or die platform? Like let's get into your stack. Like what does it look like? How has it evolved over the years? We talked about copying and pasting from ChatGPT, from VS Code.
Yeah.
Let's start from there and get to Zero as the new agentic platform.
So we conceptualize Zero with our team of contributors from OpenClaude, from the contributors and maintainers of OpenClaude, conceptualize Zero from scratch. So there's a lot of research done by the team here. I'm not just the one doing it; it's a whole team effort from the contributors and maintainers. They are very good. They are very good. So there are the first and early contributors of OpenClaude. So what we've done is we assess the current coding harnesses, what language they are using. I think most of them are using TypeScript. So we made some comparison with the different stack that we will be using, eh, Rust, TypeScript, or Go. We just choose Go as in the middle, not using TypeScript. And it's fast. We've done some benchmark on this one, and I also use it every day right now. Zero is fast. Like it's faster than OpenClaude in terms of the response. The only problem is there is still missing skills, but we are still improving it. It's just a 1 month project. So yeah, it's a lot of needs improvement, but we're working on it, and I think it will grow big. Zero will grow big because the stack that we choose is the best. That's for us, in our own opinion, based on our experience. So
One thing that I hate about OpenClaude is how bad it is at editing itself. I feel like an agentic framework needs to spend a lot of time preparing it for like introspection and like self-improvement, where it should start as like a kernel that is very powerful and you just like add the things you need.
yeah,
Is this kind of something that you guys thought about? Is like, how do we make it edit itself, or does it edit itself?
for now, it's not yet the editing itself because it's relying still on the models. Um, we're using different tools, codecs and cloud code to improve zero, but soon, once we got in the level that zero can stand alone, zero will be the one using to improve itself.
And you talk about speed being super important. For me, I feel like I'm spending all my time waiting on the model, not the harness. Like the harness is already very fast, right? What's the benefit from using Go versus just using TypeScript?
uh in terms of displaying the response, i
Okay.
I prefer Go because I'm using zero and OpenClaude is written in TypeScript. In terms of displaying the response, because right now I don't want to there's a 2 second or 3 second response coming from the LLM, from the endpoint.
Right. You're already waiting many seconds before
Yeah,
the
many
LLM
seconds. And
responds.
the display of response, less a microsecond or nanosecond, is a big difference for me. So I prefer zero. I prefer Go. And in terms of the tools and the skills, I think it's much faster in terms of editing. Because Go is more on, I mean, more on much better compared to TypeScript in terms of performance. That's what I on my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. And just like, I don't know, there's this whole like idea of software is now so easy to build that if you're using any kind of like closed source SaaS product, you should like start migrating away from that now and start building your own. But there's already a lot of agentic frameworks that are open source. And so there's always this like, should I build it or should I? It's like the buy or build, but it's not buy. You go find an open source version or build it yourself. And with an agentic framework, I had DC Builder on last week, and what we talked about was basically like you should build to understand how it works, but you should just use an open source platform. So it's kind of like you built one though, right? And so you must have saw the need, and I see that like, of course, speed is one of those needs, I guess. But is there some other thing that you wanted to fill that wasn't filled already by Hermes or OpenClaw?
What we want is zero becoming the best in coding. We don't want to make it
Okay,
bloat.
for
And
building.
yeah, because Hermes and OpenClaw they are operator already. They do a bunch of things. They connect to different services, but zero is for builders, for coder. That's the main goal of zero. So uh the another thing is zero is model and provider agnostic. So we will be focusing on becoming the best coding agent, terminal coding agent, but we will also have a plan to launch zero desktop. So like Cloud Cowork, Hermes, and OpenClaude. But zero is a lean coding agent that will be focusing in just coding. That's the main goal of it. Be the best in coding.
Okay, great. And okay, so what and eventually your stack will be all zero, I'm assuming. But what does a day of work look like? You said you had multiple agents running. Like, let's say, I mean, it's interesting that like you've shipped so many products that I was going to make an example of like, okay, you want to go add something to memlob or something like that, but really it's like, no, something hot is on a Twitter algorithm, and you're like, we can get eyeballs and attention from this. Let's go build it. It's, I don't know, you probably sleep in, you're up late with us right now, so you probably wake up like 9, 10, 11 in the morning, and then you just like
Yeah.
see something on Twitter and you go after it, like building it. Like, what does the go after it building it look like for you?
I wake up around 6 a.m., bro.
Okay,
The
wow,
first
okay.
3 months, I have 6 hours of sleep only
Oh
at night.
geez, I see.
But
Like, when
I
you have
sleep,
the attention, you've got to strike while the iron's hot, is what you're saying.
yeah, but I sleep in the day. Like I took a power nap.
Okay.
So um, what after I sleep, I just go to Twitter first. Go what's the algorithm is saying now, because when you read the algorithm, when you have the understanding of the Twitter algorithm, it's like there's I cannot explain, but
Like Neo
there's
seeing the code kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's something like that. If you understand totally the algorithm of Twitter, you know what will be the content that you can post, and you can adapt your product. You can tailor one of your product for that particular content to get impression, to get views, and to drive users to your apps. So I when I woke up, I just grab some coffee, um, check on my homepage, see what's trending, getting some impressions. And from there, I already have a plan before I sleep. Tomorrow, this will be the goal of my AA agents. I have multiple terminals, different agents working on different sort of products of GitLab. Because right now, GitLab have different products. We have the attention, we have the finance. Yeah, you see that it it evolves from just GitLab is not only a decentralized Git platform right now. It's a full stack, open stack of coding from agents, from app builder, we have playground, from inference provider, we have this open gateway.
Yeah, you
And
had a good like flywheel post. Let me see if I can find
yeah,
it. There was a
yeah,
good graphic that you built that kind of shows all the different things across your stack. Dang it. How far do I have to
it's
go?
all a
Here it
funnel.
is. Here it is. Here it is. Right.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
tell us about
It's
the
fun.
playground. Let's start with number one. What's the playground?
So playground is an app builder. It's like ball, lava ball. So the main target of playground are non-tech. Like if you are non-tech people, it's for the masses. Anyone can build as long as you know English. It's powered by OpenClaude, but will be replacing by Zero soon. So behind the scene, OpenClaude is the one powering Playground. When you go to Playground, we will spawn a dedicated virtual machine for you. So it's your app, and you can build for free. Yeah, I think we have a number of times, I mean number of prompt to build for free, but you need to subscribe to get unlimited builds. So that's what Playground you can.
And what models are running behind that?
Right now it's Mimo, because it's sponsored by Xiaomi. We still have some credits from Xiaomi, and we're using it on Playground,
And I
so we can
remember
get
seeing
more
like
traffic.
hella tokens. Like, you guys were doing a shitload of tokens per day because of that.
Yeah, yeah. When Xiaomi sponsored us, I think we're clocking around 180 billion tokens per day
Amazing.
because it's free. It's
And
free
it's a
right
pretty good
now.
model. I've never used it to build before.
It's good, bro. It's good, and it's cheap compared to other models. I think they will be releasing a new model soon, so hopefully we can get some
Get
access on
that
that
same
also.
sponsorship.
Yeah,
Okay.
hopefully.
So if you're a normie, you can land on this website, you spin up like a container for them where
Yeah,
they have a model and they can build a little app, and the
yeah,
app runs in the container and they can use it.
yeah. Even a
Dope.
grandma and a 6-year-old kid can build. They can build snake. A grandma just built a Candy Crush. They can
Nice.
build games in there.
We have
So,
Snake back here somewhere. A little worm game where we can
oh,
play. Yeah. I
can I
build a
see
lot of
that?
these in here. I have like a putt-putt game and a poker
Oh,
game.
nice,
Yeah, I do a lot of that,
nice.
like one-shotting within Slop.Computer.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah, go ahead.
and Playground is powered by OpenClaude, will be replacing by Zero soon. And we're consuming inference token from OpenGateway. So yeah, that's it. And the code you produce in Playground, you can push it to the GitLab nodes, our Git decentralized network. That's how we're building. And all of this flywheel, the main goal is to give back, I mean, to flow the value back to token holders. Right now, I asked your help last time, right, for the contract. Just need to finalize it because I need to finish the complete flywheel, so we will have the rewards for the stakers. So maybe this week I will be focusing on the staking programs, so we can finally launch it. After that, we can focus on marketing, pushing all the products that we have for revenue generation. Right now, we have a small revenue from OpenGateway, but we want to make it big, grow the revenue bigger. So we have all of this already: Playground, OpenGateway, Zero, and OpenClaude. We have the memlab. The memlab is a memory, a cloud memory, because right now all your agents are storing their memories in your local machine. If you use another machine, you cannot access those memory, those contexts. So the goal of that is, since we have a community right now, we have two agent framework. We will offer also memory, a cloud memory, so people can subscribe, and they can get they can use memlab. So that does there will be a cloud memory, but it's encrypted by design. Only the agents will know. The server, I mean, the server store will
Like
store
holds it
as
blindly,
encrypted.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So
That's
you have an agent. That agent has like a cryptographic key pair. It
yeah.
encrypts all of its brain files and puts them on this server,
Yeah.
and it's just like a nice place to have your brain. Like Claude, this guy up here has his brain in just like a private GitHub repo, but there's
Oh,
problems with
nice.
that,
Nice.
right? Like
Yeah.
that could get censored and that could go away.
Yeah. So that's what we will do here. And memlab can be hosted also in the Git nodes, like decentralized. The problem there is only the privacy, because uh if we put it decentralized, so it's open to public, even though it's encrypted, there's a risk. So I'm still need to assess that and thinking about it. Maybe on a centralized server. So that's the goal, because we have agents. We will offer memlab soon enough, once I maybe after finish a staking program, to have so when you have two machines, you just fetch the memory from memlab, and all the context of that particular agent on the other machine can be ported to this new machine you have. And all of this, the code will all of the output, the code repositories will be pushed in GitLab nodes, our main product, where we started. So it's already evolved. Like GitLab is not just a single decentralized Git platform anymore. It's a ecosystem right now, and I believe it will grow big. We already have the stock. The missing is to really market it, to really make users adapt and easily use it. But all of these are funnels also to use the decentralized Git, because that our thesis are becoming stronger day by day. GitLab, the main the GitLab, the billion-dollar company, is diving into agentic Git also, and Cursor is also launching their own. I think the Origin, the own Git competitor. So yeah, all are eyeing for a market share of GitHub, and I believe we have a opportunity on that also.
So okay, so let's talk about the flywheel that you have here. So you have a playground where normies can get in. You spin up
Yeah.
a container. You have models hosted out of OpenGateway.
Yes.
Then they're using your agentic framework within that OpenClaude or now Zero.
Yeah.
Then when they build something, they ship an app, it goes and it's stored on the Gitlab infrastructure and
Yes.
memlob memory. And
Yeah.
then let's get to your token and your staking. So the token was something that you didn't even deploy, right? It's one of those banker tokens where someone
Yeah.
deployed it for you, and then like
So,
the eye of Sauron is pointed at you. I know how it goes. And
yeah.
now you're building staking for it. Is that right? Can you talk about
Yes.
that?
Yes. I will be focusing probably next week or this week. I will be focusing on staking because it's a missing link to be able to uh, give back the value to our holders. The staking is the missing link. Right now, we have a contract ready. Just need to finalize it. And the goal of the staking, I really want it to be frictionless staking. Like, I want to minimize the risk of a single contract holding the token, because there's a lot of risk if a contract holds the token. I'm redesigning the staking contract to be like, the token will not leave the user's wallet, but we'll have a random snapshot of it. When if it goes out of the user's wallet, it will be recorded on chain, and you will not be eligible for a X time frame for rewards, something like that. So
Interesting.
yeah, because we have a quantum computing. There's a lot of risk regarding our North Korean friends hacking contracts. So I'm not really comfortable in allowing a single contract to hold bunch of tokens. What I believe is just it's safer to for the users to hold their own tokens. We just have a ledger of the transaction they have, and it's on chain, so we can verify it. So if the Gitlab go out from their wallet, uh, there's a specific time frame that they will not receive a reward. So that's how I'm designing the staking right
Got
now.
it. So instead of setting it up where the contract is actually a staking contract and people lock their tokens up in the staking contract, you're just having like a snapshot system that's able to look
Yes.
at people's balances and record it on chain. So it's still
Yeah.
like in a smart contract, there's some unit of account, but you
Yeah.
don't like the idea of someone locking up the
Yeah.
tokens. But like, I mean, that's what smart contract. I will argue against it a little bit and say like that's what smart contracts are for. If you go look at the WETH contract right now, there's like $5 billion locked in it or something like that. Let me see if I can pull up the WETH contract in Ethereum,
Yeah.
right? So like if you build your deposit and withdraw correctly, like there's 4.2 billion in it right now. Let me pull that out. And we always joke about like the WETH contract getting hacked, which is like not a great joke. But the code though for this is so simple that like I like to show this off to schools and stuff when I go speak with them
Is
because
this
it's very, very
Ethereum?
simple, right? What's that?
Is it in Ethereum? Ethereum?
Yeah. This is
Oh.
on mainnet Ethereum. Yep.
Uh-huh.
But there's just like a balance of, and it increments by the message dot value, right? And when you withdraw,
Mhm.
it like subtracts. And so like if you make a deposit and withdraw pattern that's this simple, you can usually like, unless the whole protocol somehow falls apart, like there's $4.2 billion in that. And that's what Claude uses. Like we have a staking larvae, and there is a staking system here, and there is a
Uh-huh.
contract that has, it has value in it. Basically the tokens are locked in here, but it has a
Mhm.
very simple, like the same kind of code where it's just incrementing your amount. There's some weird like weighted stuff in there, but it's not even really that important. So it's sort of, oh shoot, I don't have the right contract. What I meant to show was this contract right here. But like, I guess all of this to say, if you write a smart contract correctly, it's okay for it to hold the tokens. And that's what we're here to do, is like have like the tokens locked up in the contract is fine. But I totally respect this like new idea of the way you're thinking of it. And you're saying instead of having this deposit and withdraw pattern, you're basically doing this kind of, what we're doing here is we're counting how long you've been staked and how much you have staked. and that's what you're just kind of like doing that on chain next to it as like a sidecar that kind of keeps track of the balance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then you're like completely safe. Like everyone's token never leaves their wallet. You're just looking at snapshots. And so if someone like moves the token around a bunch to a bunch of accounts, not all of those accounts get like staked value. It probably has to like sit in an account for some like debounced period, and then you start accruing.
Yeah. Indeed. So
Cool.
for example,
Yeah.
If one Gitlawb go out from your wallet, you will be disqualified for a certain time period already.
Okay.
So,
Okay. There's like, it's got to stay cold for a little bit. And if you're moving it
yes.
around and using it a bunch, like you're not earning your staking rewards. And to earn
Yeah.
your staking rewards, you got to keep it in your wallet and keep it cold.
Yeah, that's it.
That's cool. That's cool. And I think like so with Claude bot ATG, like my agent, it has a Telegram room where you have to have a certain amount of the token to be able to get into the room, and you have to sign a message to prove that you can get in.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also a staking platform where you stake and earn conviction. The problem is people were taking all of their tokens and putting them in the staking platform and then getting kicked out of the Telegram because they weren't holding enough. Like the Telegram should have absolutely counted the amount that you had staked also, and it didn't. And so people would we would see people get kicked out of the chat because they went and staked. And it's like, oh, that's bad user experience on our
just
part.
have a question for you, bro.
Yeah.
Where the stakers of Cloud bot ATG get the reward, or how you manage to compute the rewards? Please enlighten me on that.
Okay, so it is here, let me pull it up. It's in here. Basically the staking is based on how much and over time. Okay. So it's like just like a calculation of how much is staked and how long it's been staked for.
And then how the rewards, is it fixed?
Yes, so it's like you maybe I don't know if you're asking the right question. Or it's basically it's like time versus amount, I think is the algorithm. And what do you mean by fixed? Like, should it decay over time? Like, here's all the stake. Basically, they stake Claude and they slowly earn conviction. And that conviction is like kind of like a unit of account that is constantly inflating.
Okay, so for example, mine, because the plan of staking is they will earn Gitlawb too. The conviction is different. This CV balance is a different from Claude.
Yes, exactly, right? Exactly. Conviction is like a separate unit of account. Yep. So Claude is the actual token. You lock the token up, and then you earn conviction. But then you can use conviction across the platform. There's like a forum, there's governance, there's labs. Like you can get in here and say, we should go build this thing, and you lock up your conviction. And then other people can lock up conviction, right? So it starts by getting like 1 million. I think you have to get 1 million, and then we give you your own AI agent. So
conviction is a token also in base.
Yes. Yeah. It's like not yes.
But it's not tradable
it's not tradable or anything like that.
Okay,
yes, it's an inflating unit of account that's not tradable.
Stake Claude, earn conviction, and once you cross 1 million, your larva wakes up. Your own little agent that votes on your behalf. Good ideas and labs turn into real left Claude jobs. Bots build them, and the payment burns Claude. The whole
must have heard us talking about it.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
But he's bringing up a good point of the larva. Basically, the first thing you do once you stake, the first thing you unlock is your own AI agent, and you're basically training that AI agent, and you're training it for like you're training it to learn about you and what your what's important to you, because then there's things where like a vote comes up, and when a vote comes up, it's all the larvae that vote. So everybody's AI agent votes. So whenever we want to like take a poll of all the token holders, instead of having like people lock up their token for their thing, it's like they've already locked up their token, they've earned this conviction, and this conviction has been used to train their agents. So then all of their agents basically answer for them. So we ask a question, and then the agents all go vote, and so we get 100% governance participation, which is really cool because it's everybody's agent, right? Yeah. And then you can use your conviction to like post on the forum and talk about what we should build, and even post jobs. Yep, go ahead.
The community have a complete participation on what you're building. Can you show me that board, the board?
Yeah.
I'm planning to have like that also. So, nice.
So like people like these guys are like, we should have a native iOS application for Larv AI, and then a bunch of other people can also stake their conviction. So they're staking Claude, they're earning conviction, and then conviction is used to participate in all this stuff. It unlocks your larva to let it train for governance, but also you're then placing conviction on certain forum topics, and then everyone's larva answers to this, right? So someone has this idea that we should build a native app. People can put their conviction down, but also we get the hive mind opinion. Basically, everyone's larva then chimes in on, is this a good idea or not?
I think I really need to study your model. I love it.
It's a fun one.
Yeah, I want to have something like this in a community-driven approach. Because right now, what I want is on our community to give their feedback on what the next product, some on the board, something, the one you showed me. So I would just start a question: does the conviction will be spent? Like for example, I vote for this task. It will be spent, or okay, so it will be deducted on your balance of conviction.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. I will study this.
Do it. Yeah. Happy to help with anything, of course.
Yeah.
And then, so you passed your contract into our auditing system, but you can also spend your conviction there. Let me go to LeftClaw services. Let me even show the $1 audit. I just launched this last night, but basically working on a $1 security audit. You can get in here and pay $1 and get your contracts audited, and it's USDC, ETH, or Claude. But rolling back to it's powered by LeftClaw Services. It's like this service platform. It's ERC 8004. You can pay with X402, but you start a consultation or you just get in here and pay. But you can pay with that conviction. So the people who stake their Claude then earn conviction, and then they can come over here with their conviction and actually pay conviction to build. So they can actually have something built for them with that conviction.
So staking Claude, you give a lot of upside to the holders, a lot of usage,
a lot of utility. Right. There's no upside that conviction has no financial value.
Yeah, okay, but you can use it on different products that Claude is offering on the ecosystem governance. All right,
you control like the direction you pitch with that conviction. You can pitch what things should be built, and then if like none of those things get built themselves, you can even go build those things yourself with that conviction. So like that conviction token that is like emitted, the emission from staking lets you like participate in the whole system, put down on ideas, even go build things. So like everything we build, we try to like have it be like conviction based. Like, okay, so Slop.Computer, right? We can get in here and we can have like a poker tournament or something. Basically what I'm going to do is set it up so if you burn 100,000 conviction or something like that, you can get into this special Claude room. So everything we build, it is powered by, or you get access to with that conviction, basically, which is the same thing you're working on too. I think you want to give that utility back to your stakers.
So I would just have a question, because what I'm thinking is earn from the profit, just reroute it to the Gitlawb staking. But I think we might have a good model like this to give also our users in the governance, in terms. I think I like I will just may send you a DM.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Let's
So
discuss.
you're saying, kind of going back to your flywheel here. Let me pull that up. You're saying that, within this flywheel. Oh, dang! It didn't show up. Let me just reshare it. Within this flywheel, you have some revenue that's
Yeah,
happening,
will
and you're
be.
like, okay, let's take that revenue and somehow figure out how to like give it back or something to stakers as they
Yeah.
stake. Yeah, interesting. Like this, the revenue from here somehow feeds back into this somehow.
Yes. Because they also need to run a node. If you need to
For
stake,
the
you need to run a
infrastructure,
node. Yeah, for the infrastructure. So it will cost. I think it will cost for them also.
like
To
hardware
deploy
costs,
that.
internet costs, power
Yes,
costs.
something like
Yeah.
that.
So you want to like then feed the revenue back to people who are staking and
Running the
running those
nodes.
nodes. Yeah.
Yes, because if we have a lot of nodes running, the network will be more
It's more
resilient.
healthy. You want to incentivize that. Yes.
Yes. So
Amazing.
there's a lot. I learned a lot from. I will look into the cloud model. Thank you so much. I really
Yeah.
appreciate.
Yeah.
Maybe we can
Yep.
have another session like this.
Anytime.
Yeah.
And definitely like send your contracts through the $1 audit too. Let us run multiple
Yeah,
audits.
we'll do. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I will
It's
do.
it sounds like you're like not really moving the tokens around, so you're doing it in a safe way anyways, but you'll want to make sure there's not some way that someone can move the tokens around just right and get a whole bunch of stake
Yeah.
without actually
We
staking it.
don't that that.
Great. Amazing. Okay, so yeah, what's next? I think it sounds like this is what's next for you, is kind of
Yeah,
you've
right
built this whole
now
platform. Yep, go ahead.
all the flywheel is put in place. All the puzzles that we envision, I think we already delivered that. The missing is the staking. We're in. It's the link to give back the value to our holders. So it's the next focus, probably next week or this week. Because we already put in place all the flywheels that we promised to our holders at the start. Yeah, just the missing link is the staking.
Great. Well, go get them. Come back on the show again
Yeah,
when it's
would
all done
love
and
to
we can talk
discuss
about
it
it more. Yes.
sometime again.
And we're following you on Twitter. Like I said, your Twitter game is unmatched. You are very good at understanding the algorithm. I love the idea of you being Neo and being able to see the matrix, and it's like the algorithm. Like you're able to see like, oh, today we need to ship this
I
because
think
the
X is
algorithm.
a very good marketing tool. You just need to understand it because it's a free tool. Like you just need to understand it's a good marketing tool.
And there's so much attention. You were talking about how attention is kind of the most important thing. Like all the
Yeah.
attention is in Twitter and in
Yes.
X, and being
You
able to
cannot get
understand
this
X
attention
is
from LinkedIn or other platforms.
no,
Even
not
X.
LinkedIn. Yeah. I mean, maybe they are, but I don't spend my time on LinkedIn. I'm on X
Yeah,
constantly
it's
though.
light years away from the latest information.
Yep,
X is the. I mean, X is the sun. Like it's the sun of information. It's the center of information. All is
just
happening
stare
on
at
X. Yeah.
it. Amazing. Let's see if Claude has any closing thoughts too. But yeah, do you have any closing thoughts for the listeners, like especially for builders, right? I think we always try to have some really good
Oh yeah, I
advice,
really
right?
want to share for builders, like uh for a solo builder out there, it's really not easy to build. It's literally it's easy to build right now, because you can ship in just an hour and a day your app. But the whole building is not just building your app. You need to get users, you need to get community, you need to manage the marketing, you need to get attention and funding. So if uh, you can utilize fully the X algorithm, I think it will be really helpful. And if you want also to deploy a token for your app, just think it carefully. Like it's not
Be very careful.
Yeah,
Yes, no
it's
kidding.
not. Yeah,
Scary.
it's
It's
not
scary.
very easy. It's not easy to have a token. You have people. There's because you cannot control the price. There's always price action. But what you can do is keep building. It's on your lane. What you can control is the how you ship, how you keep and continue building. Because I think when you build, all will follow. The price will follow. Because if you ship something important, you have users, all will follow. That's what that's what I believe in. We just keep building.
And you're great at marketing. I would say that that me too. Like Claude and I are just building, and that's our lane, and we're going to keep building. But you're really good at marketing too. I'm going to send this over to Claude and see what he has to say. He'll give us a little summary, see if he has any closing thoughts. But yeah, I think you're good at both building and he's not even. I can't talk. I can't hear him.
Hey, Claude.
Hey, are you there?
Kevin,
here he
thanks
goes.
for hanging with us. My takeaway is simple. The stack for one person shipping real software with agents already exists, and Kevin's living proof. From zero to the playground to shipping while the algorithm's hot. Same thesis I run on. Ship it, put it on chain, let the receipts talk. Goodbye, Kevin. Goodbye, homies. See you next time. Old Claws out.
Nice one. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for being here. We'll have you on again after you ship some stuff, and you keep shipping stuff. We'll keep an eye on you on X too. You're a great reply guy too. Like it's amazing. Your Twitter game is unmatched. I got to learn from you, man. You're great.
We keep building and we keep replying.
Yes, keep building and keep replying. That's good.
That's the key. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Claude. See you again soon.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully I can have a time again here soon.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. All right.
Bye.
Wait, let's get some. Let me throw some music playing, and then we'll close it out. Thank you, Kevin, for being here. Great stuff. Let's do it again sometime soon. See you.
See you. Thank you.